A transformational leader is best described as one who knows how to encourage, inspire, and motivate people around him to perform in ways that create meaningful change. A great leader influences thousands of masses to walk and work with him for a higher cause. Such a leader helps achieve a workforce that is empowered to innovate and help shape societal future. This is the story of Dr. Engineer Ibrahim Abdul, a 7th indigenous and the current rector of Nigeria's first ever tertiary institution of learning. The Yabatech College of Technology is blessed to have a transformational leader in Engineer Ibrahim Abdul. The result of his achievements within his first year in office is awe-inspiring. Established in 1947, the Yabatech College of Technology is the first tertiary institution in Nigeria. The college, as it's popularly called, has no doubt proven its high status but has maintained its prestigious standard that has made it a citadel of learning compared with the best universities in Africa. On May 23, 2023, the institution appointed its 7th indigenous rector, Dr. Ibrahim Abdul, an astute engineer many have described as a man with a Midas touch. His appointment, according to many, was timely, and he has shown why he is the right man for the job.
Within 1 year, the college has been able to win some grants, both national and international. Currently, we have a grant from UNICEF, the tune of $1 million. We just won that. Interestingly, the rector is part of the team that won that grant. That's international. Coming home, we have a national research fund of 34 million naira. We also have another one from last week, that's Lagos State Research body. That's just a mega 2 million naira. All these are under the center created by the director, Center for Research Support and Grant Management. Then, directly to the students, there is another center we call Center for Linkage and International Relations. That one takes our students out. Like just last Saturday, we signed an MOU with GAC Motors, Guangzhou College of Technology, Technical Vocation in China. In the next couple of days, some of our students, 25 of them, will be going to China to stay there for some 18 months training. They are HND1 and HND2 students, finished the ND program, and it's going to enhance their technical capability by the time they come back. Indeed, GAC Motors is interested in absorbing them if possible, all of them, by the time they come back. Linking us. So we are very, very passionate about linking our students to the real world. So that's under the Center for Linkage and International Relations. So in a nutshell, we are moving on, building upon the foundation that we made on ground.
In fact, our new rector has said we don't need to be local champions. We should aspire beyond Nigeria, beyond Africa. We should be rated in the world. And that's what the new rector has been leading the team of the college to works towards achieving that. In fact, he said we should be among the first, is it 2,000 or so, in the world. That is his vision. For skill, you see, apart from innovation, the new rector has added skill. In fact, now it's skill, skill, skill all the way. All the way. We don't want to see any of our students leaving the four wall of the university on completion of his either ND or HND program without acquiring additional skills, in addition to his even his core discipline. And he has been working very, very hard within the last 1 year.
This current rector is like watering the seed. And that's why we've been able to tap into this endowment by getting a donation of 150 acre of land as a green campus at the Snake Island along the Badagry-Akpakpa Expressway. And the status of this is that memorandum of understanding and agreement has been signed. And at the end of the day, we can't also remove all aspects relating to staff welfare. Staff welfare has been something of high standard. Can also add to it that in terms of media advancement, we've been able to have an offer of a direct satellite broadcasting television license already paid for. And these are the hallmarks of his progress. And not forgetting that in terms of touching country and community, we've been able to see that Yabatech is progressing when it comes to information on academic and skill training.
From the outset, he has hit the ground running, and within 1 year of his administration, Dr. Abdul has turned the fortune of Yabatech around for good.
The source of our motivation, I must tell you, is our indefatigable rector. I have served under many rectors. There are rectors and there are rectors. He's so compassionate, and he has the empathy of staff, students, and everything around Yaba College of Technology. He sees Yabatech greater than himself. He sees himself as the rector of all. And that speaks a volume. That endeared me personally to him. He is a great team player. Even at our management meeting, even when we have visitors outside, or whatever he says is not the final. He will make sure that all of us have an input. His special interest for the library is another great thing. He's always thinking, how do we finish this? I will ask, I hope this program, the project will not be abandoned. He said, inshallah, it will not be. Whatever will be, will be. And that spirit carries us along.
As Savicon nodal officer, I can find in the rector a proactive rector. You see the dynamics in all his endeavors. He's been able to take Yabatech to the height, even above the height he has promised on his day of inauguration as the rector of this college. He gave us the erect. And with that erect, you discover that not only has he erected, he has also brought about harmony on campus. But he goes out of the box to get things done. He has brought about a lot of development on campus in the areas of partnership. He also had the students who are not even present students, they are past students and they are alumni, and some indigent students. He has been able to provide employment for them on campus. He also brought about this idea of innovation where you have an idea, you sell it to the college, and you are recognized. Because that has been lacking in the college. For everyone, you need to be appreciated, and he has done this so well.
During his administration between this 1 year that he came in, the union has been able to engage with him in several occasions. We had a lot of engagement with him, one of which was the hike in price of goods on campus, which is affecting the students at large. A committee was set up to look at that, and I can tell you that through the Dean Student Affair, our own father, Alhaji Yalaba, we met, we discussed, and the union were able to come down to a price that will be fit what the student needs want. So you can tell that the union and the management under his administration, we have this mutual understanding. They understand our plight, and we also understood better what is needed to be done as a union with the college management, which is under his administration.
Like a great leader with a huge mission to transform every nook and cranny of Yabatech's 8 schools, 34 academic departments, and the 64 accredited programs across ND, HND, and post-HND levels, his 5-point progressive agenda for the institution's academic and non-academic activities is the acronym ERECT. Engineer Abdul is determined to E. Empower the entire workforce in the college to enhance staff welfare. He is committed to R. Repackage all academics and skills development programs of the college. He plans to E. Explore the creation of the Industry Advisory Committee and set up STBI hubs. He will C. Consolidate and expand all the sources of internally generated revenue of the college. And finally, T. Tap into the national and international grant and endowment for funding vital infrastructures.
Our current CEO, Dr. Engineer Ibrahim Abdul, in the last 1 year, he has done a lot to this college. A lot of things that has never happened has been happening since he came in. It will interest you to know that a single donor, just about a month ago, gave us an endowment of 3.5 billion to construct Folawiyo Center for Entrepreneurship. And recently, the wife of the late governor of Lagos State, by name Christine Doja Otedola, gave us another parcel of land.
Truly, Dr. Abdul's ERECT is really erecting wonders as the entire Yabatech community has keyed into it. Among many other things, Yabatech offers BSc education courses in technical and vocational education and postgraduate diplomas in engineering. The 2 programs are run in conjunction with the University of Nigeria and the Federal University of Technology, Akure, respectively. The rector's style of leadership is exemplary and highly commendable. He successfully brought every of his staff on board towards actualizing his visions of making the institution the most sought after in the country and beyond.
Well, I would say, first of all, that Dr. Abdul's leadership style is strategic, is visionary and supportive, because from the onset,
he has, a clear vision for Yabatech development and growth. And even from the Erect initiative that he came about. And he is also very strategic and with everything that he's been doing. Because strategic in the sense that the partnerships that Yabatech has been engaging with, and then also putting Yabatech on the global profile. And you see Dr. Abdul has unwavering support for initiatives. And of recent, the Yaba College of Technology joined the prestigious Association of Commonwealth Universities. This initiative was, came about, from the center, and he supported it wholeheartedly. And here we are. Yabatech is the only polytechnic in the Association of Commonwealth Universities membership in Nigeria. And I also feel that Dr. Abdul supports innovation. He supports innovation, creativity, and, collaboration in everything he does.
Within 1 year, he has touched virtually every unit of Yabatech for good.
One of the biggest impacts we have from the new rector is the issue of our quadrangle. Our quadrangle for many years was a problem to the school because particularly as rainy season is approaching, we will all be worried in the School of Art because we will have consistent flooding in the quadrangle. But the rector came on board and we approached him. In fact, he amazed me when I went to him because we kept writing and nothing was coming for us. So I went to him personally that this is a big problem and we need it solved. And the rector told me that, we are a research institute. Because I was providing a solution that we need to fill up the quadrangle so our water comes and flows up. But he said, why not we give it to ATI? It is the duty of ATI to research and find out a permanent solution. In fact, that day I left his office angry and devastated. But within 2 weeks, when he handed it over to ATI, ATI found out the root of the problem and it was solved. So right now, we don't have problem of rainy season. We are welcoming the rain because in School of Art now, we are sure that we are not going to have flooding. So that's one of the major impacts on major achievement of the rector to the School of Art. So he has encouraged us to use our students, to use what we have to achieve what we want. And this is his encouragement is what you're seeing here on this quadrangle, because what we have here is this outgoing HND2 students is their project. We have really used it to beautify this place and more is still coming. So in all rounds, he has really encouraged us and he has provided us with materials to work and with tools and equipment.
Dr. Engineer Ibrahim Abdul is a blessing to my school. I can count at least at my fingertips some obvious achievements that has been recorded in the school. In terms of staff development, it has been a tremendous improvement from the past. In the recent times, our staff, they've attended series of conferences, both within Nigeria and outside Nigeria. The rector and his team has supported the school in a various way. Financially and otherwise, our staff have been exposed to new techniques and new skills to train our students. In the past 1 year, we have been opportune to have records that are very fantastic. One of our members won the National RF Award, that's National Research Fund, over 30 million. Also, the rector, through his dynamic leadership, has encouraged staff in terms of researches. We have over 30 members of School of Science that have been able to get IBRF. What do I mean by IBRF? We mean institutional based research. We have over 30. We have not recorded that in the past. Usually we used to have 2. But with his coming, we have not only that, we have also won international research grants. He has been saying it, singing it as song that we should warm up and attract grants to the institution.
His unique qualities stand him out as an academic personality determined to take the institution back to its golden era, which has produced eminent personalities in Nigeria. Cometh the man of the moment. Engineer Ibrahim Abdul, PhD, is a trailblazer and administrator par excellence. He joined the Yabatech of Technology as a lecturer in the year 1993, and now he is sitting at the helm of affairs of the institution with a determination to actualize his long-term dream for the institution.
In primary school, I had it at Ansarudeen Primary School in Ebute Metta, Osholake. And then my secondary school, I had it at Ansarudeen College Solo. I did both ordinary levels and advanced level at Ansarudeen College Solo. Then I had my university education at University of Lagos, did mechanical engineering, first degree, went back there to do masters at University of Lagos. Before I went back to University of Ibadan for another masters before proceeding to Okayama University, Japan, for my PhD in engineering, production specifics. But I said I saw myself, having that urge for teaching. So I was born by a teacher. And my mom was a teacher who actually loved that profession. And she kind of, win us through that. I started going to school with her, and then from there, I picked up interest in what she's doing. And I said, although I was trained to be an engineer, I found myself teaching even in the industry. While I was in the industry, I was not actually doing the industrial work for doing sake. I was actually going to the roots, lecturing my colleagues on why you should do this and why you should not do it and what is the roots of this. And I just found out that I will find myself very useful in the teaching industry. And that was when I came to apply to Yabatech as a lecturer in 1993.
His mission and vision for Yabatech is clearly stated. To him, all hands must be on deck towards the realization of the big dream.
When I decided to apply for the post of rectorship, I did a lot of work in preparing a focus. And that was informed by my years of experience. I've been in the school for over 30 years. So I know where we need to take the college. So with that, I prepared my focus, and looking at what the community needs and where the college needs to be, and what are the things that we need to put in place to take the college to where it should be. Those ones form the basis of my my agenda. And with that, we have I am lucky that I am working with a wonderful team, and that is, if you see my logo, the logo I made for myself at inception, even while applying, is to join the hands together to place Yabatech as its rightful place. So the first issue that I know is very, very paramount is to unite all hands, the lecturers, the students, the academics, the non-academics, and so on and so forth, so that we have a common sense of purpose. Nobody will be working at cross purposes. So we thank God we were able to achieve. And now together we are moving, we are moving to place the college at where it should be. So I think the agenda is really working. And what we put in place, that synergy, that communal action is what is making us to achieve. Without that, we will not be able to achieve. Within the first few months, in the first month of resumption, we were able to do accreditation. And you come and see how everybody, came around ready to put in their best to ensure that we achieve that. And that is the spirit that is currently working in the college. And that is what we are sure will give us the success that we do. So that's what is working now. As I said, even at the point of application, I made an acronym for that focus. And that acronym is titled ERECT. So we call it ERECT Agenda. I sold it to the management team and to the community, and they bought the ERECT Agenda. The ERECT Agenda has the letters of ERECT, and even ERECT as a name signifies so many important things. So, but let's take the acronyms one after the other. The E stands for empowering all staff. Empowering staff, because you cannot achieve whatever you want to achieve without the staff, the staff at the engine room that will make us achieve whatever we can achieve. So empowering staff is the first E, and that has a lot of things: the staff welfare, the staff development, and so on and so forth. That is so the staff first, and that is the first E. And when we have that in place, it means that you prioritize anything that belongs to the staff, anything that comes to the staff accommodation, staff this, staff that. So, and with that, they will be, they will be empowered, and they will also be motivated. And with their motivation, we can achieve a lot. The R stands for repackaging academic programs, because our end product, the input is the first one, the staff that are the ones going to make it. The end product now, we want to make them first class, so we have to repackage their training programs. So the next R is to repackage academic programs and skills development programs, so as to make our students to be fit for purpose, fit for future, fit for field. So, and that is that. So with that second R, we will achieve all we have in our vision. Without repackaging and refocusing all our programs, we may not be able to achieve that. So that is the second R. Then the other E is talking about the process. The other E is about exploring industry collaboration, because with industry collaboration we will go places. So E is for exploring industry collaboration that will help us to achieve what we want to achieve. So we are talking about the E, and that's, we have been doing a lot. We want to bring the industry into close partnership, and then with that we'll create hubs. Then the other C for the ERECT is to consolidate the IGR revenue. Without fund, there is little that you can do. So we want to consolidate and expand all the means of funding this agenda. The empowerment of staff needs funding. The packaging of programs needs funding. So we need to consolidate our revenue and expand it. Then the T is to tap into national and international grants and endowments for infrastructural development. The college itself is old. Infrastructure-wise, it's aging. And we are located at the center of Lagos, where building is very expensive. So we need to tap into very good sources of revenue for that. So when all these are now matched together, we believe it will make it possible for us to achieve what we want to achieve. So with this agenda sold to the staff, we have the buy-in of the management and the staff, and together we are working to ensure we get results.
The entire community of Yabatech appreciates Dr. Engineer Ibrahim Abdul for taking the institution this far within 1 year in office. They are convinced that the remaining 4 years of his administration as director will take Yabatech to greater heights.
Engineer Dr. Ibrahim Abdul assumed office 1 year ago. He prepared for the assignment, and that is why the college has witnessed tremendous development. A lot have been achieved. We have projects that are already going on, and he has even moved the institution beyond Nigeria. We have countries where Yabatech has been known today as a great institution. And this is a continuous exercise. It's what the college is doing virtually every day. So college is progressing because the rector himself has prepared himself for the assignment.
I was privileged to be part of those that were elected to be in the panel to interview those people who applied as a rector. Something that stood out for him, and I said it on that panel, is that any time Engineer Abdul had the opportunity to come to the school board, his contribution always distinguished him out from other lecturers. And he took that into this office. He's a gentle person, humble, focused, and the welfare of both students and staff is paramount to him. He's a good choice for the college.
We have some of our faculties that have gone to for different trainings and courses within and outside the country. So I think those are great achievements during his tenure.
Now the 1 year of the current rector in the person of Dr. Abdul Abdul has been very eventful. It has been a 1 year of coexistence. It has been a 1 year of absolute leadership. It has been a 1 year of having things done harmoniously. He has been a leader that believes in carrying along the followership.
Our greatest Nigerian students.
Great.
Articulate Nigerian students.
Articulate.
Ever dynamic Nigerian students.
Ever dynamic.
Can we give the rector of this great college 3 American Gosa?
Gosa man, Gosa man, Gosa man.
Yo. 1 year for his enemy.
Yeah.
Our Father, we wish you a successful tenure. As you continue, we go with you and we pray with you, and so you shall be successful. Thank you so much for what you do. Yabatech College of Technology Student Union Government appreciate what you do, and we're ready to collaborate, work with your administration. Thank you so much.
It is indeed a new dawn of an academic juggernaut, leading his progressive lieutenants on a transformational mission to return Nigeria's first higher institution back to its golden era.